This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Friends, finishing up the Chachmei Atuna, Rav Shlomo Kluger says everybody knows that Rabba would begin his drasha with a joke, right? Rabba would always begin b'milsav devdichusa. But what many don't know is how would Rabba end off his shir? Would Rabba say a joke at the end of the shir? Says Rav Shlomo Kluger, the same way you have to start off with a joke, you always have to end with a joke. How do we know? Smeichem b'tzeisam v'sasim b'vayam. It's not only sasim b'vayam, it's also smeichem b'tzeisam. So I want to share with you a joke, an Athens joke from none other than Reb Chaim Kanievsky. So what? Reb Chaim Kanievsky? Well, we already know the lesson he learned from Alexander the Great. Now I'm going to give you some classic Reb Chaim humor from Athens. The Gemara in Tamid on Daf Lamed Aleph from the Beis brings that Alexander the Great asked the Ziknei Negev 10 questions. One of the questions was, what's further? Is Shamayim further than Aretz, or is Mizrach further than Marav? In other words, what's further, from east to west, or from top to bottom? So the Chachamim said from east to west. Why? Because when the sun is in the east, you can look at it. When the sun is in the west, you can look at it. When the sun is directly overhead, it's too bright. That shows top to bottom is less than east to west. The sages, that's what other Chachamim said they're the same, because the pasuk says, "Ki gavaya shmayim al aretz kirchoik mizrach mimarav." Okay. Then Alexander asked the Chachamim, "Eizehu Chacham?" Who is a wise man? Who remembers what the Chachamim said? Haroyes hanoilad. Someone who could see the future. Right? Remember that Gemara? Eizehu Chacham, Haroyes hanoilad. Right? Every time your kid makes a mistake, and instead of saying "I told you so," you say "Eizehu Chacham, Haroyes hanoilad." So they asked Reb Chaim Kanievsky, what do we call a midwife in the Torah? Right? Chachamos. Why? He said, because Eizehu Chacham, Haroyes hanoilad. Okay, everyone, I get them. It was a good one. Come on, that's a good one.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.